Howdy there, partner. Welcome back to So You're Interested In, the show where I break down an artist's discography in order to give you, the viewer, the best possible jumping off point in order to get into their catalog. On this installment, let's talk about the garage punk outfit, the Paranoyds. Forming in the mid-2010s, this LA-based outfit is one that is built on a solid foundation of friendship and a shared love of music. Yeah, I know that last sentence sounded kinda dumb, but it's entirely true. Everyone in this band has been friends for basically ever, and it clearly translates through the recordings and live outings. However, being friends is not the only thing the Paranoyds have going for them, as they have pumped out some fantastic punk-based tunes. Taking elements of indie, garage, post-punk, and even surf rock, they create a rather unique and recognizable brand of music. As of now, this Third Man Records band has not released a ton of material, so it shouldn't be too hard to get into their discography. But still, as always, I'm going to recommend 2 albums and 3 individual tracks so you can start your journey into the Paranoyds. As always, we'll start with the albums. The first album from the Paranoyds you should spin is their debut 2019 LP, Carnage Bargain. A bit of a manic and yes, paranoid album, Carnage Bargain is a mixed bag of tracks that hits on a wide variety of sounds and concepts. The opening song, Face First, introduces you to the band with a full blasting, wobbly guitar lick that will pull you right in. The tones that this band are able to achieve are absolutely lovely, as they are not overbearing or overproduced. You also get a first glance at the vocals, which is a shared responsibility between Layla, Lexi, and Staz. All of these wonderful singers come together on the song Girlfriend Degree to conjure up a swagger that is unmatched. This is actually the song that got me into the band, and I think you'll find yourself feeling the same way. It is constructed beautifully with conflicting and growing passages that aren't afraid to get a little weird. It also doesn't hurt that you can sing along to this tune with a big old grin on your face. Another standout cut is Bear. Coming in as the longest song on the LP, it doesn't necessarily feel like that. Between these stammering yet driven instrumentals and strung out frenzied vocals, this is the Paranoids sounding the most like the Paranoids. While it might not be what I consider to be their best song, it is still a full, enriched track that checks all the right boxes, including these keys that sound ripped from a completely different era. Finally, I'd like to touch on the song Heather Doubtfire. This is a rocking, fun tune that is somehow the most garage-sounding song the Doors never wrote. The tempo is all over the place on Heather Doubtfire, resulting in a dynamic and head-bobbing surf rock track. Carnage Bargain has a ton to offer to a first-time listener, with its wide range of kick-ass catchy tunes. Don't pass this one up. The next record from the Paranoids you should check out is their 2022 effort, Talk Talk Talk. Following up Carnage Bargain, I think it's fair to say these albums go hand in hand. Sure, Talk 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 adds more of a sci-fi spirit to their garage rock jam, but both projects boast a catalog of eclectic tracks. The album's second song, Lizzie, brings their paranoia levels up a notch, as the lyrics discuss the existence of higher powers. Lizzie features some of the best grooves in their entire discography as well, with the guitar and bass line sounding borderline Devo-ish. Another song with some great guitar licks is the post-punk adjacent cut, Freak Out. This thing is pretty hard to pass by without belting the nonchalant hook and nodding your head along accordingly. It's pretty simple through and through, but it's in the simplicity that they strike punk gold. If you're a fan of the SoCal band X, then this song is for you. This LP eventually closes out with the heavy as hell track, Sunburn. The lyrics are all about being burnt by the sun and not being able to escape it, and I'll be damned if it doesn't sound exactly like that. These scathing guitars leave a smoldering wake, especially as the song ascends to its blistering end. There is a little bit of something for everyone on Talk Talk Talk, so don't miss out on a good time. And that is going to wrap up the album segment, but don't you fret, because we still have some tracks to cover. The first track I think you should listen to is Bad Idea from the Paranoids' debut EP, After You. Blink and you might miss it, because this 55-second runtime is absolutely the shortest of any song mentioned in this video. But being short does not come to its detriment, as this is a rousing garage punk cut. I know I'm bringing up a lot of other bands in this video, but Bad Idea just gives me the same vibes as some of the Germs catalog. Basically, the Paranoids are chameleons when it comes to the vibes they are influenced by, and this track is a fantastic example of that. But please do not take that in a bad way though. Actually, on second thought, just go listen to Bad Idea to see for yourself. Next up, I would absolutely tune into their 2020 single, Pet Sematary. Before you ask, no, this is not a cover of the greatest song by the Ramones. Yes, I did just drop that hot take in the middle of this video, get bent. Anyway, this Pet Sematary is dark, brooding, and, well, kind of evil. It feels like a group of witches summoning the dead all over this psychedelic instrumental. It's definitely a departure from the regular sound, but goddamn, it's a solid one. The organ keys alone make this worthwhile. With spooky season upon us, I think it's only appropriate you give this a listen. Finally, I'd like you to check out the song Single Origin Experience from the band's 2023 Audio Tree Live session. If you're at all curious about how this band sounds live, then I think you're in for a treat. I wasn't expecting this surf garage outfit to sound all that good, but boy was I fully wrong. This recording sounds absolutely wonderful as the band glides through this in a loose and relaxed fashion despite the thumping, invigorating rhythm. Hearing this cut makes me want to see them live all the more. I hope you give this rendition of Single Origin Experience a fair shot. And that is going to conclude my video covering the Paranoyds. Links to all the albums and tracks discussed here will be located in the video description box below. Scroll down even further to the comment section where you can let me know if you liked any of the albums or tracks that I picked here. Maybe you're a big fan of the Paranoyds and maybe you think that I fucked up this list. That's fine. In the comments, let me know. Let's have a civil discussion, or you can just tell me to go fuck myself. I don't really care. While you're down there, you can also recommend any artist you'd like to see covered on this show. Just know that I do have a bit of a backlog built up, so if I don't get to it right away, it's nothing personal. I'm probably working on it. Be sure to subscribe for more videos just like this every single week, along with other shows on this channel such as Stacks of Wax, Where It's At, The Variety Show, just a lot of content coming out, so being subscribed not only helps me out, but you'll be the first one to know when new videos drop. And with that, we're going to wrap this up with my usual reminder for you to go out and support your local record store if you're able to, along with the local artists in your area, and, well, until I see you next time, happy listening.